What's up, Reject Nation? I'm Greg Alba.
I'm John Humphrey.
Hope you subscribe, like this video. I'll say that first. We have been waiting for this trailer for a while. All of us together.
2 years.
The Avengers game trailer is finally here. We actually have several reactions from E3 already shot and edited, ready to go up. We wanted to make sure people got notified about this one because this is our most anticipated as well as most people's. Enough chit-chatting. Let's get to it, shall we? Damn straight it was. Oh, buddy.
You know that old saying, never meet your heroes? Well, I did.
Avengers did.
And it was awesome.
Heyday.
The Avengers were everything I imagined.
Hello, San Francisco!
Thor, Tony, check it out. At once. Try to keep up.
Whoa.
This just got a whole lot more interesting.
Where you going, Bruce?
Let's make this quick. Secure the bridge. Those weapons can't
Oh,
get in.
cool.
How you set him up? Miles, knock him down.
Thor, what's your status?
There are humans trapped. Lots of small, angry men with guns.
Is that a joke? Did Thor make a joke? Cat, they got pulsar tanks.
Whoa. Oh. Oh.
Tony, Thor, the cables! Cat, what's going on over there?
Dr. Chimera, what's your status?
Should head back.
Cool.
No, stay on task. There's still civilians on this bridge.
Wow.
Reactor.
Damn it, they played us. Some say they were set up.
They lost the ship.
Oh.
5 years later.
Call them murderers.
Do the Avengers pose a danger to society? That was the
Whoa.
question, Bruce. That was the question.
Well, we all lost something that day.
Avengers pose a danger. Oh,
But
whoa.
that's not how this story ends.
Whoa.
Oh, sweet abomination.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Who was that?
Oh, damn.
Who was that at the end?
We'll have to go frame by frame and figure it
Well,
out.
That
Easter
was cool.
eggs. Yeah,
that was
pretty
cool. That looks really fun, man. I can't wait to play as all of them. I mean, we didn't get much gameplay in here. I want to see more gameplay because part of what gets me excited, and I think especially coming off of the Spider-Man PS4 game, which I've been playing recently. I'm the kind of guy who slowly makes his way through video games, and I own Spider-Man PS4 and I've been playing it. Considering how great that game is, and even though I know it's not, you know, the MCU Spider-Man, like these feel direct deviations from the MCU.
They feel very close, yeah. It's like a weird effort to make it very reminiscent, but not exact because none of their faces exactly match. Like the facial hair and stuff is different.
Plenty of
you know.
similarities.
But yeah, there's a ton.
And also the members they chose, excluding Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Screw Hawkeye. Get him out of here. What do we need Hawkeye in this game for?
Yeah, well, and his
kind of
Cap-
bummed he's not in here, actually.
And are we going to have a post-Cap world, or is this going to be like, you know, is he going to come back at some kind of later moment to surprise you or show up as Nomad or something?
I imagine so, because this has to just be Act 1 of the video game that they showed us. It looks like it's very bright, it's very colorful. Some of the graphics on, like, honestly, this is one of those games where when you see the humans, I'm not exactly amped for, I want the best looking human graphics, I want it to look photorealistic. For a game like this, I really just care about when I play as Thor, do I get to do a bunch of really cool Thor things? Do I get to do a bunch of really cool Iron Man things? And I do want an enticing enough story, and there's plenty of questions and mystery that they left here. And I like that when they're marketing this specific game, they're still leading first and foremost that this is going to be a game worth playing for its storyline as well, and not just a bunch of cool maneuvers you could do.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, and that's the thing, is this isn't the most visually dazzling trailer I've seen all E3, but I do think that, yeah, in an Avengers game, in a game where you're already really familiar with the world, with the characters, I feel like you can lend a little leeway to that if that effort goes into other aspects of the game. And one thing that seems really exciting to me, especially looking, this is a gameplay, or it looks like a, gameplay simulation heavy trailer, and they've been hyping up the fact that you could have like a 4-person co-op with this. You can customize your controls and some of your abilities and stuff. That aspect seems like it's going to be really fun and exciting, because then you probably really can coordinate like an actual Avengers team with your buds and all have something different to do here. And I know that Square Enix, this is like a partnership with Marvel, so Marvel has weighed in on creating an original storyline for this, and this is part of like a multi-game deal. So it seems like they want to really throw down and have this be something that's going to spawn, more and more games. So it seems like the pressure's on, because they got to make something really good out of it.
They got to make something truly gripping. And like going back to Spider-Man, they have a great, I feel like the graphics in Spider-Man are top notch, but its story is as equally, or if not more, captivating than the designs and graphics alone. I like that there's the weight in the trailer. It takes a little bit of a mind shift for me, because I saw Endgame 3 times not long ago, and then you go back to here where you're like, oh, it kind of looks like Avengers Assemble at the top. My question though too is, they tease some like there's something coming out of the ground at the end, but then also at the beginning of this they have a narrator, and I keep wondering, like, who's this narrator they keep talking to? She's talking in this trailer about, they say you shouldn't meet your heroes, I met my heroes, and it was great until everything went to shit.
Well, I think that's
who's that character?
Yeah, I think that's the same voice from the tease too, where we see like the gauntlet smashed and the shield crushed, and everyone, the aftermath of the explosion. So I have to imagine that's gonna be a character, unless it's just some kind of device. I really like the whole aesthetic they've come up with here, because it's like on the heels of Endgame, this does seem like a pretty devastating event, and to have it be like that little detail of a day, like an infamous
Avengers Day,
like a D-Day, something that was supposed to be a celebration has now gone down in infamy. So like I think they have managed, even though this is again a tactically focused trailer, I think they have intrigued me with what the story is going to be, running underneath all that.
Yeah, there's a lot of weight to it, and I felt like I was more gripped by the last half of it, because in the first half of this, it did feel a little too cartoony. I was having a little bit difficulty readjusting to the graphics, even though I'm giving it a pass, considering all involved, and considering that, well, at the end of the day, because I'm a Marvel shill, that's all it is. That's all, I'm just a Marvel shill.
Well, it seemed like they wanted to get across...
It looked a little PS2-y.
It did, it's like, it looked like they wanted to get across the humor and the kind of action you're going to be doing, but they cut it a bit too much. They should have let it maybe fluidly play out or something like that.
And I wonder if this game could ever truly satisfy. There's been so much hype and so much anticipation, and there's been no real information revealed about this game, like nothing too finite to go off of, like this is clearly the most we've gotten.
Well, and I guess my one concern would be, are players going to experience any kind of uncanny valley? I mean, you have more time to acclimate to a game, obviously, than a movie, but because the characters are reminiscent enough of their film counterparts, I gotta imagine for some people that's gonna be a bit of a distraction. And to combine that with perhaps not the greatest graphics we've seen all week.
Well, some look better than others. Thor's face does not look as good as Tony's
face. His beard could be better.
Some of them look better than others, but still some of the gameplay moments, like with Hulk, I love that little moment where he just kicks that guy. He gets flying away. That's great.
Hulk looks like he's gonna be especially
Hulk looks like the best player to be used, right?
Yeah.
And destroying, was that the Golden Gate Bridge? Looked like the Golden Gate Bridge. right?
Well, and the thing is too is like this wasn't very heavy on. It didn't seem heavy on cutscene footage, and the thing at the top said these are gameplay rendered graphics. So
I thought most of this was cutscene footage.
No, didn't it open up with this is like gameplay rendered graphics?
I think
or something?
so. Yeah. I mean, it looked more like scenes than it did actual gameplay to me, though. I don't know. I could be wrong. Either way, I'm excited for this game. I feel like it's like right now we're watching this. The second it got uploaded, it has 40,000 views. The second it's got 6,000 likes. I'm curious to see over time how people are going to respond to this trailer because right now I'm not like over hyped by it. This didn't add to me like being extra hyped. Right now I'm like, okay, that was cool. I like it. Kind of expected some better facial graphics, but we'll see where it goes from here. Anyway, guys, are you still excited for this game? How were you satisfied with this trailer? Leave it in the comments below. You guys can subscribe to the Reject Nation, click that notification bell, and we'll catch you guys soon.